Good morning. And once again, happy Father's Day. And I would like to dedicate this recitation to my father and to all the fathers that have gone on to be with the Lord and the fathers that are still with us today. And I'm so thankful this morning that our Heavenly Father sent His Son to a cruel cross to cover your sins and mine, so that one day we can hear Him say, "Welcome home. Come on home." The ministry just closed a revival in a large Midwestern city. Stepped on a train to go home, where he found himself seated next to a young man. But nothing more to do but to start a conversation about the weather, about anything that ever passed the time as they traveled. But he noticed he didn't get an answer. He turned to the young man to see the tears streaming down his face. He said, "Son, I'm a minister, I'm a preacher, and I'll help you any way I can." Through his tears, the young man proceeded to tell his story. He said, "Preacher, 2 years ago, I got so mean and bad, my dad couldn't do anything with me. I was nothing more than a source of embarrassment to get mom. Then things really got bad. I went so far as to get my dad with my fist." That's when he said, "Son, I hate to tell you this, it's going to break your mama's heart, but you just got to get out of this house. Just get away. We don't want to see you anymore." Preacher, I've traveled over this country for the last 2 years. Then 2 weeks ago, I gave my heart and mind to Jesus. I told my dad what had happened. Told him I'd be on this old train. Told him I'd come home. The preacher said to me, "That's well and good, son. How do you know you forget him? How do you know you're welcome?" He said, "Well, I told my dad in a letter, if they could find it in their hearts to forgive me of all the pain that I caused, just tie a little white rag in that apple tree there in the yard, and I could see it on this old train, and I'd know it'd be all right for me to come home." Preacher, we're getting close. Would you look for me? I want to go home so bad. I'm so sorry for all the heartaches I've caused. Would you look and see if you see this one little white rag?" The old preacher, not knowing what to expect, not knowing the situation, but he stood up and brushed the window of the train, looked out. Then with a broad smile, he looked back at the young man and said, "Son, you don't have a thing to worry about. That apple tree is in full blossom, while these white rags won't ever live from top to bottom." And that's not all. They had old mom and dad out there in the yard, waving a big white bed sheet that says, "Welcome home. Come on home." And you know, that's just like God. No matter how deep we've sunk into sin, no matter how much we've wasted our lives, all we've got to do is say, "Father, forgive me my sin, and I want to live my life for you." And He'll say,